So I'm turning 37 tomorrow, and I have some lessons learned that I would love to share with you guys. The first one says, life will find the way. Even if you're worried about a certain situation, it keeps you up at night. You don't know how the things will turn out. I, from my experience, know that I can peacefully go to sleep. I will wake up in the morning, and the less I worry, the more are the chances that things will turn out the best way possible. I will only need some fine touches. Maybe I will need to make a couple of calls. Maybe I will need to have a sincere conversation with someone, or maybe I'll have to put that extra effort to fix the things. But life will find the way. Things will fall into its places. Worry not. The second lesson learned is that even if the whole world likes chocolate ice cream, but you like vanilla, go for vanilla. Vanilla is you. It's your choice. It's what makes you, you. It's what makes you authentic. It's what actually creates the respect. So trying to do things the way everyone else does might look like a way to be accepted, but authenticity is what is actually respected. This is the first reason. The second reason, you just really increase the quality of your life when you choose your desires over the desires of the society, your friends, the followers, or anyone else. The third lesson is that self-employment is really worth it, at least for me. I've been working for myself for the past 5 years. Before that, for around 10 or 12 years, I worked for companies. It's inexplicably different quality of life, quality of your day. I wouldn't be able to say this maybe a year ago or two because I was still struggling with my business. But now that I'm already all settled and things are looking good, I have 2 branches and we're about to open the 3rd one. And it's been a tough path, but it wasn't unbelievably hard. It wasn't a rocket science. It was mostly about courage. It wasn't about effort. It was about effort, of course, but the effort it isn't as hard as I thought it would be. It was mostly about being courageous. It was mostly about mental work, to be able to see myself that free, to be able to see myself that important so that I can be my own boss and the boss of others. So it was mostly about settings in my brain rather than real knowledge that I needed in order to put it into the work. So yes, self-employment is about freedom. It's about being your own boss. It's about building your own day the way you want to. It's about building your company the way your guts tell you to. And I don't think you can ever do this in a company setup unless it's a very free, democratic startup or a company where your voice, your ideas really matter. You can be heard. And then I would love to, maybe at some point try to collaborate with others and maybe have like a fixed schedule. But so far, I think I am the happiest with being my own boss and doing things really my way. The 4th lesson is that in every single thing that you will ever do in your life, the hardest part is first 2 or 3 seconds. Or minutes, actually, not seconds. First 2-3 minutes are the starting points, right? So you start and for 2-3 minutes, you feel that sense of discomfort because you want to grab your phone, you want to go back to what you were doing, and that feels uncomfortable. But once that period of time is done, like I would say maximum first 5 minutes, then you are diving into it, you get active, you get creative, you want to stay in the process, you enjoy it, and you start producing really good. And the 5th lesson is work is for work and rest is for rest. Let's imagine there are 2 jars. One jar has a red paint in it and another one has a blue paint in it. So when you work, mix just red color with the water. When you rest, mix just the blue color with the water. So the water stays either red or blue. The red water is work. The blue water is rest. don't mix those. Don't make those overlaps. Don't create new colors with the rest and work. I mean, I know there are certain projects and certain types of work when you can rest and work, but most of the time we have this problem in which we work and then we grab the phone, then we talk to someone, we go chill at the cooler, and try to add those small spots of non-work would vibe into the working process. So I would suggest devoting certain time, really working, maybe 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, and closing it, putting it away, and then really resting. And rest when you rest. Don't reply to those phone calls. Don't reply to those messages. Don't pick up the phone. Don't think about your work. Just really stay related to the process in which you are. That's about it, guys. And 37 feels great. I hope you also feel great in your current age. Share your life lessons if you have any. And I'll see you in the next podcast. Thank you.